and thank you for watching. On today's show,
we're going to talk to you about Pioneer's new MVH AV290BT. Stay tuned. So this is kind of a unique piece that Pioneer has come out with this year. We've been trying to wrap our heads around where this is going to fit into the product lineup as far as sellability goes. Who's really going to want this piece? And we'll talk about that as we get into the video, but first we're going to unbox it and show you what we're talking about. Now for those of you that don't know, the prefix MVH, or the acronym I should say, is what Pioneer puts on anything that doesn't have a spinning drive in it via CD and or DVD. So this unit does not have a spinning drive. There's no DVD, there's no CD. That's probably why we're having such a hard time wrapping our brains around where we're going to use this thing. But we have some ideas, naturally. In the box, you get the 5-foot USB cable, the Bluetooth microphone, the power plug, bag of screws, the warranty card, as well as the owner's manual. Now we're going to go ahead and unbox this and show you the back. We have the FM antenna input as well as AM right here. The Bluetooth microphone gets plugged in right here on the top. The steering wheel control interface goes right here. Your power plug is right here with the 50 watts by 4. You have your front RCA output as well as your rear / subwoofer RCA output. These are both 2 volt. The yellow guy here is your video output for a secondary monitor. The brown one is for a backup camera. This guy right here is for the auxiliary input, as well as over here is the USB. So when you first put up the unit, you're going to get your choice of languages. You have English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and this one. Select next. And that's it for the setup. Next you have your choice of clock. You have your month, your date, your year, as well as hour. Hour is going to be set on 24-hour time. However, when you close it, it will display in a 12-hour time. Now, as we said, this one does not have a CD, DVD, or anything right here. It is strictly Bluetooth, USB, and auxiliary. Select the source. It will control an iPod, as well as any thumb drive with music on it. Alright, so you can select iPod. It will display your album artwork. If you select this icon here, this is going to allow you to get into your songs, playlists, albums, all that good stuff. Tap over here. You can zoom through. Select that. It'll go ahead and start playing your song. So you can track up here if you'd like. Select the drop-down menu. Select Bluetooth audio. It'll go ahead and open up your Bluetooth device's audio player. Now over Bluetooth audio, you can play any Bluetooth or any app you would like. You will have limited control. You can track up or down through that app depending on what that app allows. If you have an iPhone paired to it, you can select Menu, Music, Playlists. Basically do all the search you're used to doing, you can do over Bluetooth. Drop-down menu is also going to be access to your auxiliary as well as off. If you select off and hit the display button, it will turn the radio fully off. You will still have access to Bluetooth phone calls. Go back to iPod. If you hit the gear button, this will bring you to your main menu as far as where all your settings are. Your wrench and screwdriver is where your camera settings are. This will allow you to turn on and off your backup camera. Next is your color palette, which is themes. This has 3 colors to choose from: blue, green, and red. The buttons over here will always light up blue, and you cannot import your own image. Then you have your speaker or EQ. This has a 5-band EQ with presets: super bass, powerful, natural, vocal, flat, and custom 1 and custom 2. If you'd like to adjust the EQ, simply tap on it, turn it up, turn it down. Move on to the next one. You also have balance fader, 3-step loudness control, source level adjust, which allows you to go in and compensate for any device that you're listening to that may have a weak signal output over like Bluetooth or in this case an iPod. Simply tap up or tap down. Bass boost, high pass filter. You have off as well as 5 frequencies to choose from: 50, 63, 80, 100, and 125. It's a fixed 12 dB slope. You have your subwoofer on and off, as well as subwoofer phase, level control, and crossover point, which are going to be the same crossover points that they use in the high pass. This is a Bluetooth radio as its main source, so you click here, it'll pull up your phone book, your ingoing outgoing mist, as well as your T9 to dial. When the phone rings, a small box will appear over here just like this one that'll give you your answer as well as disconnect. It'll also tell you up here the information about your phone, such as battery life, signal strength, and whatever you call your phone. Alright, so this radio poses a few unique possibilities. One question that everyone's going to ask, is it a short chassis like most of the other MVH? No, it is a full chassis. Kind of a bummer there. But that doesn't take away from what this offers you as a consumer. Let's say you're looking at one of the other MVH radios, like a 390 or possibly the 290. You're sold on the idea that you don't need any spinning media, but you might possibly want a backup camera. This would be a great radio. It's going to give you the same features that come on those radios, but with the ability to add a backup camera. The other nice thing about the screens is they are a heck of a lot easier to see in the car than those little tiny single DIN radios.
Definitely.
So if you have a double DIN radio for about $100 more, you can jump into this guy here and then add a backup camera. Other than that, I got nothing.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, if you're never going to watch movies, this is also good. Like, if you're just going to do Bluetooth audio and iPod, by all means, this is a killer deal of a radio, for sure. Got anything? Got any ideas?
That's it.
It's good for you?
Yes, it's good for the people with the backup camera.
This means backup camera.
It's backup. I don't know. Never mind.
So, good for you?
Yes, it is.
Alright, well, let's wrap it up.
Alright, so thank you for watching. You guys can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
And as usual, we appreciate it if you guys subscribe, thumbs up, like, ask questions, do whatever you want. We will reply to anything you ask us for the most part. Have a great night, and we will see you later next time. Bye.